Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Hullet. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zanetti. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Spread to the right. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. And now they can clear their lines. Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Zanetti. Rodri. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Still goalless at the moment.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It is a corner, good chance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vermaelen getting this one clear. And this is Zola. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Messi's cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hullet does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he thumps it clear. Rodri, foot in. Zola. Oh, that's clever.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Hullet. Somewhat off target. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he can clear it away. Oh, super ball! And he's straight offside. And they're back on the ball again. Xavi. Zanetti. Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nicely intercepted. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Selangor clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's their second corner of the game. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Zola, that's a nicely weighted pass. And the counter is on. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Colette, he's picked his way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Turan. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good take in a good area. Zola! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And this is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? And this is Zola. Skims one in. Turan is there to clear.
Uy,
The manager, they're making themselves too predictable here.
Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Corner it is.
Substitution on the field.
Selangor have their third corner.
Coming on to replace him is
Eton with the clearance.
Ukraine's.
And now they can spring out of defence. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
In with the challenge.
Substitution.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vermaelen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri, and that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Đúng lòng bánh lòng.
That's really well cleared. Dink through. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Substitutions taking place.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Eto'o. That has ended up in no man's land.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thuram gets across and deals with it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Been shipped out wide. Spread out to the left. It's played through for him. Picked out brilliant. Gyökeres! They want to be quick to recover this. Looking to play him in. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, that was the second half.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution in progress.
Into extra time we go. Vermaelen is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner number 2 then. Selangor have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball over the top. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Johor Darul Tazim couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Roberto Carlos. Pull it in acres of space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Nedved. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Deftly away.
Selangor truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Gyökeres going about things with real menace. Zanetti finding himself in space. That has not gone well. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
This is a lost children's
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here?
Substitutions taking place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's rising! Oh, that could be pivotal! A breakthrough! So late in the day! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Johor Darul Tazim are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Chance here to counter.
Coming on the
Costa
field.
Curta wins the duel this time. No way through there.
Number 10.
Aims beyond the defence. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
It's a promising position. Zanetti spots it and intercepts.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro can get it clear. Jokeres looking to add to his goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Edgel. Number 17. Mateus. Coming on the
Rich
field.
Schneider.
Number 13.
Thuram.
Schneider. Number 9. Gerard. There will be
Buffon
one minute
gets his
added
hands
time.
on it, and the danger is averted. Can he spark a counter here? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Best receives it in a wide position. Selangor could have here their final chance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Well, there's the clearance. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Drinking is only allowed in the
Rồi tao masuk ke am ke Adi. Ben. Satu Tabeni. Aku kena ban je. Am keluar balik.
Sekejap, ada tekos ni.
Cik. Cepat tekan. Sorry. Kapten ke? Kapten.
Ibu pun nak collect dengan Naruto.
Apa?
Ibu pun collect dengan Naruto dulu.
Naruto?
Ya, dah keluar dah.
Hantar lah. Naruto
Gambar ni
banyak benda.
Gambar ni
apa?
tengah pakai baju.
Kaki busin tau.
Kalau foto.
Syak. Apple 30. Naruto.
Ya, bajunya okey.
Alright, that this snake rings is up you want or you always covered please. Alright. Let's get some soy sauce and chili oil on it. And let's now test. In clean water. Yes. Watch. Pelakon Dato' Musyari menghaluskan persekap terbuka intriguing dan filem lakonannya di bab buku yang sedang ditayangkan di bawah sekarang. Dato' antara nama sebenarnya Musyari Zafar Usman, 46 tahun berkata, dia juga tiada masalah jika lebih tertentu yang untuk sekadar untuk mencari kesalahan dan kelemahan filem ini. Katanya Limbah Libu bukan sekadar filem komedi ringan, sebaliknya membawa sentuhan emosi yang diharapkan dapat.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties.
Okay, mari.
Grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So straight into the action. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Selangor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Rashford. And here's Hullet. Silvestre has it out wide and in space.
Oh.
Defending of the desperate variety. Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Cross to the back post. Buffon deals with that nice and simple.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rashford clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Messi. That's a good foray he's making. Messi supplying the width on this right-hand side.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Busquets attempts a clearance. And it's Rashford. Zanetti picks it up out wide. That is good. Messi! Goal! The first significant strike.
Baik.
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of it, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Johor Darul Tazim penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Messi, and Messi! Oh, crossbar! And he can clear it away. Selangor have it back and can go again. Robson makes a move down the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for a runner. Floated through.
There we go.
Aduh, sangkut. Apa? Ih, pusing ah.
15 minutes till half-time. And it's Caceres. Can he get onto this? Goes for goal!
Ui.
Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Johor Darul Tazim are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And they're quick to get it back.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is good alertness. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Selangor with the corner, there first. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bullish header! And he has his goal!
Dia main lantun-lantun.
They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Added time.
Zola. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Gerrard. Oh, super ball. Messi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rodri. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Gerrard. It's a searching pass, and he's worked it through. That's put paid to the danger. What a throw in. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has not gone well. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gerrard running at top gear. Zola delivers.
Well played and well cleared. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Probing pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Johor Darul Tazim have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Juga put pula bola.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Selangor with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he thumps it clear. Pull it. Gerrard. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Rashford. Coming on to replace him is
Alah,
number 14.
That looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, given offside once more. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. He tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that should get the job done. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Varane. And he's there to get it away. Oh, red. Nice interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Messi is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
And he decides to cross it. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Robson is wide and looking to get onto this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Number 20.
And the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 7. Brahim Diaz. Substitution.
That's been cut out, well played.
Selangor nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nicely shaped ball. Varane can clear it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Searching pass he's played there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. This looks Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Yokeresh getting this one clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Johor Darul Tazim pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The end of the game. Reflections.
Neymar. Oh, depan. Neymar.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want.
Ribery. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Not yet. Skims. Decent chance!
Wow, sweet.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Rodri certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no question that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Clipped into space. Rodri deals with that comfortably.
Yeah,
That's been cut out, well played. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zanetti. And it's Ribery. And this is Zola. Ribery.
Oh.
Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mateus kept his eye on it, and he's there. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And he welcomes it in. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without hesitation. Out for a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. And it's Eto. Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Eto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a dangerous ball. Mateus can clear it away. Nedved. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Gerrard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Eto. Not yet. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that could be pivotal! Has he won it? He just might have won it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Selangor have their opener. It is takes a shot! And he makes no mistake. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nedved. And this is Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. Another chance in the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldo ventures forward. Oh, delightful ball. Buffon claims comfortably. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Selangor are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second half is up and running.
Selangor are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rodri looking to add to his goal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is... And the finish! And that is well cleared. And it's Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. But they've got it again. Zanetti has been caught there. It's a foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Zanetti, now the delivery. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
That has been knocked clear. Johor Tazim are looking to go forward now. Here's a little ball here. And he shoots!
Aduh.
From the referee, it's a penalty. Selangor faced with a real prospect of letting this slip.
Substitution on the field. Number
A
25.
lot hinges on this one.
Coming on to replace him is number 21, Eucharist.
Brilliant save from Buffon. It's a clearance, but not much of one. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Eto'o. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Eto'o! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Selangor have their third corner.
Coming on the field is number 7, Roberto.
And it's hoisted clear. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Deftly away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a throw. Rafael Varane. Gyökeres wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for a runner. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. Aimed at the far side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, and the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking.
Kau cakap padu.
Defending of the desperate variety. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
4 added minutes has been
And now
indicated.
a sudden chance to counter. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. We are into stoppage time. And it's Zanetti. And this is Hullet. Now that's a fine challenge.
Coop เหลือเกิน
Desperate defending required here.
Kau dia ambil PS dengan Ais Sampai Ais tak pakai.
And he can get that clear.
Buat tengok Netflix je.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Alah, bagilah pas ni.
20 minutes football. So still
Aduh,
what are you
let's start.
thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been
Apa dia?
a hard-fought encounter, Peter. So
Itu kalau
the
dapat
stakes are
sekali
high
through
likely
tu
over
dapat.
the next 30 minutes.
Dah lebih dah lah.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. No winner in 90. 30 more to come. That pass has been well intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot!
Ya Allah.
Tak gol banyak.
And how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus calmly anticipates. Shoots the shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Ini besar lo kena.
Roberto Carlos delivers. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. That's going wide left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now the ball's come loose. Rui Costa herring after the ball here.
Dia lari sendiri pergi itu. Alah.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement that raises hope.
So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Aduh.
Either side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Number 11.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be done. It's Eto'o!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sedap tengok TV
Number 8. Mateus. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Great chance!
Aku ingatkan nak bukan aku.
Wildly off target.
He's all in there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Astaga, astaga.
Coming on the field is number 18. Eto'o.
Thuram cuts out the pass. That's really well cleared. Now, can they get him away? And here's Zanetti. Cruyff. He has a look up. Selangor can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have
Atau
stirred
tak
a little
dapat
bit.
ada final. Jaga lain tu.
Eto'o. Thuram. Some good work on the right flank here. In towards the back stick.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yamal, and he's running through, and the shots! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Selangor now on the verge of oh no, what has happened here? Pings it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's that. Selangor pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that
Adi.
they have the win, and that's what they need. Rodri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Baik.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Adi. Sekejap, tunggu Adi.
Ayo, mana?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box is Jim Begling.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on
Di
board.
tengah-tengah TV. Tengok kita ni tadi
Colours
bina
vivid and
tertidur.
vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Iya.
And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Khan claims comfortably. And he's intervened well there. Nicely aimed pass. In with the challenge. And it's Hullet. Moved on forwards. Adriano. And it's Rodri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Alba delivers the ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. Kuching City have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. Zola gets into a good position.
Oh.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola going face to face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great position, so good from him.
Referee's given a throw.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Hullet. Jordi Alba looking to hit the ball. Decent chance!
That's it.
And it's a goal! The first significant strike. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this.
Gets his head on it! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move, and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Hullet. Now there's a fine ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Hey, I mean,
Could be danger here. Chance for a shot. Oh, it's fallen loose
oh, you
again.
put it pali.
And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Takes aim and crosses. And he was alert to it. Adriano looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Away.
Might want to be careful there.
Somewhat off target. He's ended up in no man's land. Lam is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's a sharp little ball here. Swings it across. And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And number 3 coming up. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's gone for a throw-in. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Selangor get their 4th corner. And that has been cleared. Kuching City are looking to go forward now. Played out wide, and it's played into the middle. That's put paid to the danger. Always goal side. Can he finish? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot.
Tries a shot! This possibly the last play of the half. Big chance! And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves. It's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. And the pass is intercepted. Coaching City are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. A probing pass. Vermaelen cuts out the pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldinho. And that's been won straight back. And that is a little undercooked. Pullet. Pullet going about things with real menace. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Pullet might just make this. And this is Gerrard. Jordi Alba clear it away. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Zola tries to dink it through. Knocks it into space. He's shifted. Great chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks
Ada kosong.
He's usually better than that.
Coaching City appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that pass has... oh, they could be caught out here. Short changes in with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a good foot in there. Robson has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Pilihan juga. Tapi mereka dia takut.
Vermaelen gets it
Nanti
away.
tapi lagi
Nicks it
dan
back promptly. Now it's Pullet. Jordi Alba with a definite foul there. And he's quick to snatch it back. He is through here. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Pullet. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Woi,
Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the
Man,
previous miss.
jantung aku dah berdebar lah.
Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Impressive job.
Uish,
That's
uish,
fallen kindly.
uish. Mistik kawan baru.
Put it at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Coaching City have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side.
Having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho. And he's got away from Adriano! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Played back. Looking to play him in. And he's there to get it away. Selangor have reclaimed it. Lam going forward. Nicely shaped ball. And he's had it nicked away. Pullet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Jordi Alba. Nicely shaped cross. That has been knocked away. Now it's Pullet. Into the last 5 minutes. Chips it through. That looks a good ball through.
That's good defensive concentration.
Pullet. Threads one in. That has not gone well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Adrian. Number 5,
Intercepts the throw. That's not
number
red.
80, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cut it out.
41, Ukraine.
Looking for the run.
Schneider. Substitution. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cantona. That's an excellent interception. Schneider. Gerrard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Best. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Selangor can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
And another fantastic
Selangor really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support
Mari,
is
Koya.
and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play the ball out of defence will be key here, especially if you're looking to get a possession-based game going.
Well, that is pretty much how so many teams do play these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd say in his case, he's going to be doing a fair bit of ball carrying as well. He has the ability to be composed, which sets him apart from your average ball-playing centre-back.
Well, we're in that era, aren't we? Defenders are required to be creators.
That's true.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely aimed pass. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. And this is Griezmann. And that interception was necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Sao Paulo with the corner. They're first. Important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
ถ้าเปิดในคอมติดทีเดียวพอยต์หนู
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Lam with a definite foul there. Hullet. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's no surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He is through here. Great shoots. Sao Paulo! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. He's fizzed it forward. Hullet going after that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti made a surge from fullback. as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Dixon. And it's played into the middle. Xavi Alonso. Now Costa Curta. Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? And Hullet! Cafu gets it clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a pretty loose pass. He's well positioned here. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up.
Offside.
It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Johor Darul Tazim restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And a chance! Not a bad try by any means. And it's Hullet. Now he's got space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they can counter here. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Zanetti in acres of... Getting up there! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And a quick reminder today.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Sao Paulo are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's there to retrieve it. Cafu, over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Griezmann producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now he's off and running. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Dixon. Looking for options for movement. That is good strength. Ibrahimovic with a reputation for taking on any shot. And this is Hullet. Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Has the chance to go the other way. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nice interception outside. Dixon.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
This is Messi. He's got away. Xavi Alonso clears without hesitation. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. And that has been cleared. Cannavaro can get it clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. And
Oh, they could be caught out here. That'll be a throw-in.
Kejap của anh chị ạ. Okay, dah.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ibrahimovic. Number 17.
yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Number 10, Messi. Number 7,
Cafu.
Carlos. Coming on the field.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Number
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 11,
Corner number 3 coming up.
substitution.
That's a decent clearance. Gerrard. Khan claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Dixon. No, that's been intercepted. And it's been hooked away. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely shaped ball. Caceres calmly anticipates. Gerrard. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Ribéry. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And they've got rid. Johor Darul Tazim have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking for a runner. It's come to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Tại chỗ này đâu. Tangan yang terangkat lah tangan.
Tangan ada dua saya.
Now it's
Dan
It's a good ball out
Ah,
wide.
what?
Plays it across. Oh, good!
Wah.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Lam. Nicely intercepted. McAllister gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Made into space, and he was quick to react. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vieira cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in. No foul, says the referee. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Zola. And he's managed to get free, looking for the run. Zanetti crosses. Oh, greatly! Oh, it rattles the bar. Eto chasing after it. Zola providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ribery. And this is Zola. Zola is flagged offside. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Cristiano Ronaldo.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders can't get themselves set. Well played.
Ui,
Oh, looks a good goal. Oh, can he get onto this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in. Gerrard. Eto is firing after that one. Just eases him off the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Cannavaro. And he welcomes it in. So just 15 minutes still to come. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we we find a winner? It has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
McAllister, Adriano. That's put pay to the danger. Aimed at the far side, and the keeper beats it away. Kronic nicked it back promptly. Quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Searching pass he's played there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Save off! Gets flagged offside.
Banyak kali offside, tak ada main susah dia keluar.
Semangat nak menang je. Tak boleh nak gol ni.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital.
Peter, I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's a sharp little ball here. Zola looking to receive it in space. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
It was a good watch. A game never short on purpose, determination. I thought there was great intensity. Both teams approached the game like...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Solar. Robson. Searching passes played there. Chance, surely! Probably asking.
Well, he's clearly in the right moods. I think even he's asking perhaps a little too much of himself then.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gerrard. Ambitious ball here. For a goal kick.
Oh lah, dia pushing.
Nice looking ball. That's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Ui.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, the opposition saw that pass come a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Well, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and practical intelligence, they're all top class.
Zanetti.
You don't fight.
Tries a shot! It's gone in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Selangor have reclaimed it. Couldn't claim. No margin for error there.
Jadi defend lah.
There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Gerrard. Played in by getting up there.
Wah,
It's a goal. They are purring.
kita nak kita ambil.
Dah main atas, jadi defend lah.
Big deflection. That's one for the Johor Tazim are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alah, ya.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's tidy. Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw. And beyond the defence, Best. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to play it through. He's found the... And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's having a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. And this is Zola. Oh, that's fabulous.
Allah kuat lagi. Patut lah tadi ni. Bagi.
That is headed for the middle. Buffon claims it without any fuss.
Well, they could break here.
And he was quick to react.
Why?
Disappointed with that.
And it's Rodri. Thinks one through. Neatly clipped into space.
Tak offside weh.
Skill.
Alah tak gol.
No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. Johor Tazim has the chance to go the other way. Robson, and he's in on goal. And he's there to belt it away. Good looking ball. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. Nice interception, well timed. Costa Curta can clear it away. Gerrard. Belletti. Robson. Busquets. No, that was never going to make it. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pullet chasing after it. Johor Tazim are looking to break at pace. And it's Belletti. So a temporary halt to the action. Some first half thoughts?
Selangor really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter.
Lucky boy. You're lucky.
Especially to lift these players, otherwise it's as good as done.
Please watch the screen.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think
Apa asap
it'll be
tu?
fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will put...
And the volley.
Kita 3 poin ni.
He's picked his way through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's definitely not his best. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He is through here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That's a cute ball. And they've got rid. Oh, that's ambitious. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great vision. And the through ball. Buffon gets it away. And they're quick to get it back. Best. Robson. That's a shade optimistic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a little off target. Busquets. And it's Rodri. Now Robson. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Open up.
It's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
That's their
25.
second corner of the game.
Sola. Coming on the field is number
Cleared away.
41, Ukraine. Substitution
That's put pay to the danger. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Musiala. Selangor are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, it's a nice idea, but Jokeres, who needs just a moment. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
Selangor have opted to make another change here. And he's managed to get rid. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Zanetti. It's a sharp pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Over to the right flank. Musiala, Seedorf. Back in possession and ready to go again.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Best. Now he's got space here. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Best. That looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Zanetti cuts out the pass. And that's another good rid of the ball. Lam. Just 5 minutes left. Zanetti pings it across.
What a letdown when he's got such presence and movement.
Sao đi số cưa vừa từ cái bằng gắt mà.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Nice control. Gets a good foot in there. Belletti. And he goes cross-field. Oh, well played. Selangor could have here their final chance. Number 3 coming up.
Yes.
Number 7, Rivaldo.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 10, Schneider. Number 15, Roberto Carlos.
Well, they've got it again. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yeah, has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. He's having a good look here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Cristiano Ronaldo! So that's it. It's all over. Were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting...